You're listening to more compelling talk radio on the Tony Conley Morning Show on 1320 WILS, 1320WILS.com. For all of us nearly middle age or slogging through it, and there is a benefit to eating the popular Mediterranean-style diet rich in fish, nuts, vegetables, and fruits. A lot of folks are becoming more interested in this, and we wanted to learn more from health expert and Fox News radio expert, Dr. Walt Gaman. Dr. Gaman, how are you, sir?
I'm just terrific. How are you?
I'm doing very well. All right, tell us about the Mediterranean diet. What is it, and why does it work so well?
Sure. Well, as you mentioned already, it's rich in fish, which has omega-3 oils, nuts, vegetables, fruit, a little bit of red wine. What it doesn't have is a lot of red meat, and it doesn't have carbohydrates. So it's a very healthy diet. In a recent study in the Annals of Internal Medicine, they followed 10,000 women who started eating this way in their 50s. And they found these women had a 40% better brain skill 20 years later compared to the women that ate the poorer diet. So not only does this diet help you be healthier, it keeps your brain working right.
Dr. Gaman, how come it's taken us so long to hear about this?
Well, it's been around a long time. I mean, they've been talking about the Mediterranean diet for 20 years. It just, people just don't want to follow it. I was on another station earlier today in the Midwest, and they said, well, we follow the Midwestern diet. Those are steaks and deep-fried pork chops. That is not good for you. So it's been around. The knowledge is there. We're getting more and more information about how healthy this is. In fact, we just published a book called Age to Perfection, How to Thrive to 100. And we interviewed a bunch of centenarians. Now, we're talking about, for example, Lucille's 101 and travels the United States by airplane by herself. She's fully independent. She's as smart as you or I, maybe probably smarter. And her diet is almost exclusively this Mediterranean diet with a lot of fish, fruit, and vegetables. I mean, and that's true of all the other centenarians we interviewed.
All right, so if we want to get started, what's the best way to incorporate a Mediterranean-style diet? And do we get all the nutrients, and especially if we're going to cut out a lot of the red meat, do we get the protein we need?
You absolutely will have enough protein. You only need 4 ounces of red meat a week to get your vitamin B12. You get lots of protein out of the fish, out of a little bit of chicken. There's some protein in some vegetables. You'll be fine. The first thing is to get off butter and use a little bit of olive oil, and then to start cutting out the red meat and start incorporating fish much more routinely in our diet.
We've been talking with Dr. Walt Gaman, who is a Fox News radio expert. He's a health expert also. Dr. Gaman, we appreciate you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're listening to more compelling talk radio, 1320 WILS and 1320WILS.com. Good morning.